Hello, everyone. I'm Vaughn, and this is Swag Fitness, or Soldiers Walking Along with God. And today's scripture of the day is Matthew 5:13 through 16. You are like salt for everyone on earth, but if salt no longer tastes like salt, how can it make food salty? All it is good for is to be thrown out and walked on. You are like light for the whole world. A city built on top of a hill cannot be hidden, and no one would light a lamp and put it under a clay pot. A lamp is placed on a lampstand where it can give light to everyone in the house. Make your light shine so that others will see the good that you do and praise your Father in heaven. So this leads us into what it is that we're going to be talking about today. Being a salt and light. Being an example. So ask yourself this question, or these few questions. Have you ever dreamed of being someone the world could look up to? In that pursuit of that dream, were you ever pressured by your environment or by your friends to fit in and become something other than what it was you intended to be? Do you ever feel like you stand alone in the world because of what you know, of what you believe, and who you belong to? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you're not alone. Being the son of a pastor comes with a lot of pressure to never make a mistake. Being the son of a pastor comes with an expectation to act and conduct yourself in a certain way. And being the son of a pastor, you must not be seen in certain places doing certain things. I'm not telling you that I'm perfect, because Lord knows I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. But that's no excuse to keep me from striving for it, to be the best that I can be by continuing to give God glory and honor in my everyday life. Whether you're young or you're old, anyone can answer the call to be an example. But we live in a world of followers rather than leaders. No one is wanting to shine for all to see. We have a whole world full of people intrigued by it and all of its luster, everything that it has to offer. Everyone is wanting to take the broader path and do what everyone else in the world is doing. They say because it's fun and it makes them feel good. But I can recall a story when I was younger, and it was one night at our Bible study class in our youth group. We had an activity that our teacher at the time, Miss Wade, she passed away earlier this year, but she came up with it, and she wanted us to do it. So she split two sides of our classroom in half, right? One for heaven and one for hell. And before we started on this activity, she told us that we had a choice. We could choose which side we wanted to go to, but we couldn't switch after we had made our decision. So on the heaven side, everything was white as snow. It was white cake, there were coconuts, but that was the extent as to what was over there. That was it. There's nothing else. So the kids, we called it boring. There's nothing over there. um, and on the hell side, there were TVs, there were games, parties, junk food, any other fun thing under the sun. And I'm sure, as you can imagine, a select few chose to go to heaven, but everyone else, they chose to go to hell because it was fun. It seems then that the role of the Christian as a salt and light to the world may be hindered or prevented through any choice to give in or settle for what's convenient or comfortable rather than what's truly pleasing to the Lord. Being a salt and light to the world is something that comes naturally from the Christian's humble obedience to God's commandments. It's when we separate ourselves from this spirit-led lifestyle of genuine discipleship that distinctions between us and the rest of the world become blurred, and our testimony becomes hindered. It goes unheard. So many of us are being influenced by the wrong things and the wrong people, and that needs to change. As Christians, we are to be in this world, but not of this world. And we must remember that we cannot do the same thing that the people of this world are doing. John 17:14-15 tells us, I have told them your message, but the people of this world hate them because they don't belong to this world, just as I don't. Father, I don't ask you to take away my followers out of the world, but keep them safe from the evil one. Here at Swag Fitness, we're much more than just talking or telling people about our faith. Your greatest testimony is you living a life that gives God glory and honor no matter what. People need to see that. Again, Matthew 5:16 tells us, make your light shine so that others will see the good that you do and praise your Father in heaven. So guys, if this video speaks to you, if you're liking what it is that you're seeing, write in the comment section down below. Feel free to give questions and suggestions as to what you guys would like to see or continue to see from this channel. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share this content. We want to do our best to get our message out there to anyone who is willing to listen. So that's all the time that we have today, but until next time, continue to be a soldier. Continue to be blessed. Be a soldier that walks along with God.
Can you endure?